Hello and welcome. I'm your host Demario Heaven, and we're bringing you urgent updates on a devastating earthquake that has rocked Thailand and neighbouring Myanmar. Today, March 28th, a powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake struck the region, sending shockwaves and causing widespread damage, particularly in Bangkok. The effects of the quake are being felt throughout the region, and the news is developing rapidly. We will be providing the most up-to-date information as it becomes available. The epicentre of the initial quake was located near Mandalay, Myanmar, but the tremors were felt strongly in Bangkok and across Thailand. In Bangkok, the impact has been severe. A high-rise building under construction collapsed, trapping numerous workers. Rescue teams are currently on the scene working tirelessly to free those trapped beneath the rubble. We're seeing reports of widespread panic, with residents and tourists evacuating buildings and taking to the streets. The situation is chaotic and authorities are working to maintain order and provide assistance. The Prime Minister of Thailand has declared Bangkok an emergency zone, and emergency services are stretched thin. The situation in Myanmar is also dire. Reports indicate significant damage in Mandalay and surrounding areas. Due to the current political climate in Myanmar, getting accurate information is proving difficult. However, reports are showing numerous collapsed buildings. We are hearing reports that the need for blood is very high in Myanmar and that many roads have been destroyed. The USGS is indicating that the damage in Myanmar could be widespread and that the death toll could be very high. Now we'll turn to some first-hand accounts from those affected. We have obtained interview footage from people who have experienced the earthquake firsthand.
Y'all, so I'm back in my room directly after like 2 hours have gone by, and we just experienced an earthquake. And let me tell you guys, that is the scariest thing I have ever been in my life. Probably the closest to death I've ever, like, in my mind experienced. Sheesh. Y'all, that caught me so off guard. So off guard. So literally, like any normal day, I'm at my desk, I'm working. I get off a phone call. I was on a phone call for like 1 hour. As soon as I get off, like 3 minutes later, I feel the building shake. Not like a normal shake. Like it's like swaying, like very significantly. And then I was like, my brain goes, okay, what's going on? What's happening? Like, is something wrong with our building? I start hearing like loud noises. Like it sounded like, I kid you guys not, like I promise this is not me being dramatic. It sounded like the floors above us were collapsing, like in my mind, because I have no clue what's going on. This is not normal. So I'm in my room. I said, I'm working. It's about like, I want to say it happened around like 1:45 p.m. Thailand time. And it's swaying. And I started to hear like loud pops, and it literally sounded like stuff was falling, but not like something falls in somebody's house. Like it sounded like the building was falling apart from the top. And when I tell y'all, that is the most scared I've ever been in my life. When I say I literally thought I was dead, I thought I was dead. Like that is the first time I've ever felt that way in my life. And all of us, like we all thought like it was over. Like I thought like we had seconds. I mean seconds to get out the building before, like I thought it was done for. And the reason why is because Thailand, as you know, doesn't really get earthquakes. Like it's not known for earthquakes. So the earthquake didn't happen directly here in Thailand. It happened in Myanmar. We got like, and I think theirs was like a 7.7. I'll put like a screenshot on the screen. We experienced like the after effects, like a 4 point something on the scale, right? Y'all, that was that was so scary, to the point I'm gonna tell you guys. So when I went, you know what I'm saying, the fight or flight in me, once I felt the swaying and then heard the noise, I opened my door, look out to see if anybody else peeped it. I'm literally only in my pants, no shirt, no shoes. I'm like, as it gets louder, I start hauling it. I haul it to the stairs. People around me trying to figure out what to do. So they're like, see, I'm going to the stairs. They start following. Obviously, like everyone was scared. This girl beside me was super scared. Just like, she's like screaming, just like, help me, help me. I'm flying down the stairs with no shoes, no socks on, thinking that this building is freaking collapsing. And I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, damn, I'm really thinking like this is it. Like even if I go in the hallway right now, I'll put insert clips, but you guys can see some of the damages, like that the walls were cracking, concrete was falling in certain areas. So in that moment, you feel like this is it. Like this is death. Out of all the things I would have woke up to and expected today, like an earthquake in Thailand was not one of them. Cause look like, like Bali, Indonesia, like this other surrounding places, they get earthquakes. But like Thailand is kind of known for like not really having natural disasters. So I literally, like, in all of us, we all thought that this was literally just a structural, like I thought in my head, like, dang, is something going on with the building? Like, is that like, I thought it was just a building thing. Cause like, mind you, we don't know anything on social media. This wasn't like, we didn't get a warning for an earthquake, nothing. When I say this caught us 100% off guard, it caught us 100% off guard. Like no warning, no nothing. Like normal day, out of nowhere, boom, earthquake.
These personal stories highlight the fear and uncertainty that many are experiencing. The emotional toll of this disaster is immense. Rescue teams from Thailand and international organizations are on the ground, working to locate and assist survivors. The priority is to free those trapped in the collapsed buildings and provide medical assistance to the injured. Hospitals are overwhelmed, and the emergency services are working around the clock. Aid organizations are beginning to mobilize, providing food, shelter, and medical supplies to those in need. There are reports of aftershocks, which are causing further concern and hampering rescue efforts.
See, a lot of people have moved their cars out of the parking lot. Could get aftershocks here. Those can come significantly later as well. Very concerned about the overall safety of some of these buildings, and the long-term aftershock possibility is very real. You can get one in the middle of the night, and I'm not sure if there's structural damage here or in any of the other buildings in Bangkok. We're gonna walk around, we're gonna go observe some of the other buildings in this area. This is a very condo-dense area in Ramanine. Lots of condos, newer ones, older ones. You have a lot of people standing around in their pajamas. I was just in boxers, but I fortunately got some shorts on before I ran downstairs. Got lots of cars out here. I think a lot of people have left their offices. I've been in Bangkok for 10 years, almost 10 years, never experienced an earthquake here. And I've experienced one earthquake in the past in Canada. It was nowhere near as strong as that one. That building was swaying so much that you were getting knocked back and forth. I think a lot of people are worried about going back inside any buildings. And that is the problem with earthquakes, is the aftershocks can come significantly later. So everybody's out here on the streets just standing around, mostly because a lot of people would have left their belongings. We had the paramedics there treating somebody. There's probably some injuries, a lot of falling debris in my building. There was stuff falling everywhere from the ceilings, and you got sirens everywhere. It's real chaotic here. So a lot of people just hovered around here, Ramanine. There are tons of condos in this neighborhood. There's actually too many condos. You can look behind me. All the condos here. all of them behind me, and everybody's just gathered around out here. This is a very densely populated city, and I don't know when people are going to go back inside, because those delays on aftershocks can be significant. And to be honest, I thought my building was going to fall down. Started out with a slight wobble, and I actually thought I was getting vertigo. And then it really picked up, and I realized everything was moving. And I got to the doorway, and the whole building started shaking. And that's when I said, okay, you got to run, make for those stairs. And now we've got this whole area filled with people. And I think we're going to have a similar situation all the way through to central Bangkok. Right now we're walking towards Phetchaburi from Ramanine. We just passed central Ramanine. And this is a dense area. Lots of offices, lots of buildings, lots of people standing around without their shirts on. They have not ventured back in.
The coming days will be critical. The focus will be on rescue efforts, providing aid to survivors and assessing the full extent of the damage. We will continue to bring you updates as they become available. This is a developing situation, and we will continue to monitor it closely. Our thoughts are with the people of Thailand and Myanmar during this difficult time.